Today, we're going to talk about stop relying on other people to get to your destination. One thought that comes to mind is that old show, that old movie. Sometimes it's a stage play, The Wizard of Oz. You got Dorothy, you got the Scarecrow, you got the Lion, you got the Tin Man, and they're off to see the wizard to try to get certain attributes: courage, heart, bravery, brains, whatever it is. They were off to see the wizard, right? So they go through this long journey. And when they finally get there to see the wizard, and they went through crazy hell and high water, right? But when they got to see the wizard, it was a man behind the curtain hitting buttons. It was just a guy controlling the lights, right? It was the guy controlling the skeptical. And I said that to say this, that in your life, you're going through to a certain destination and someone's controlling it. Someone's hitting the buttons. Who is that person that's in your ear pushing you to do a certain thing that you know you don't want to do? Who is that person putting that talk in your ear, forcing you to go down a path that you know that you shouldn't go down? Are you off to see the wizard? Because the funny thing is, at the end of the journey, when they realized that the wizard wasn't real, it was the journey that gave them courage. It was the journey that gave them heart. It was the journey that gave them brain, enough intellect, right? It was the journey how Dorothy found her way home. So what is that saying to you, right? What is that saying to you as a human being? The journey is worth more than the people that you're relying on to get you there. I'm going to say that again. The journey is worth more in weight, is worth more in value than the people that you're relying on to get you there. So many times in today's society, we put people on a pedestal. We elevate them, right? We anoint them in our lives. And this is something that we've done. And some people see that and they manipulate the situation, right? You've shown them how important they are to you. You've showed them how scarce other people are in your life. So guess what? They manipulate the situation to get out of you what they want. And in return, sometimes they'll steer you away from your destiny. Now, I'm not trying to be a skeptic or anything, but sometimes people will steer you away from what they know you were meant to do on purpose. I'm just keeping it real with you. Some people will steer you away from what you were meant to do, steer you away from your dreams, steer you away from your visions, steer you away from your goals, your marriage, your home, your kids, your job, your career on purpose. And some of this is because we've built enough trust in these individuals to where we listen to them. Anything they say is golden. Don't be manipulated. Don't be like Dorothy off to see the wizard. Don't be like Scarecrow off to see the wizard. I want you to see yourself, believe in God and see yourself and trust that you're going to become who you need to be by the end of that journey, that you're going to become who you need to be going through that situation. You're not in it. You're not stuck. You're going through that situation. So I want you to trust in yourself, trust in God, but trust in yourself that you can get it done. Stop relying on other people. God will allow people to come in and out of your life just as much as he allows leaves to grow and fall off trees. Think about it. Some people come in for a season, baby. They're here for a season and then they're gone. They're here for a couple of seasons, then they're gone. Some people will put in your life for a lifetime, but make sure they're not the wizard. Right? Make sure they're not hitting buttons and trying to control you on the back end of that deal. Because so many people, due to today's society, lack of self-awareness, lack of self-value, people are being manipulated and being controlled. And now you're going to fulfill a destiny for someone else. And you're going to get to the end of that yellow brick road and lead to frustration because you're like, man, this is not what I wanted to do. This is not what I wanted to be. This is not who I wanted to be with. This is not the car I wanted to drive. This is not the house I wanted to live in. So you have to be mindful of that, right?